Brought to you by Empire State Pullers and the Ontario County Fair. My name is Big Brad. I will be your MC here for the evening. How is everybody doing out there tonight? All right. I think we got a little more pizzazz in us. I said, how is everybody doing tonight? There we go. So before we get rolling here, there's just a couple things that we'd like to take care of. First and foremost, we definitely have to give a big thanks to all of our sponsors here that help bring out and put on this event, including Land Pro Equipment, Dan Auctioneers, Blowers Agri-Service, Casters Performance, J.D. Rubenstein and Son, Dale and Barb Heinzman, Monroe Tractor, and American Equipment. Next order of business, I would ask that you all please stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we pay tribute to this country with our national anthem.
I forget which side is it? Which side is it? Over your heart.
Alrighty, we have a fantastic show in store here this evening. We have 3 classes of tractors and 1 class of pro stock diesel trucks. The first class up this evening will be the Super Farm Stock class. Just a couple rules for this class. The tractors are limited to 9,300 pounds in weight. They must use the original cylinder head that came with the tractor. They have a maximum of 640 cubic inch limit. They can use a 3-inch inlet and outlet turbocharger. All of these tractors will be powered by diesel fuel only. Gasoline or alcohol is not allowed in this class. The last rule, just kind of go over here, our intercoolers are permitted in this class. A few classes we will not allow intercoolers in. So we're going to get ready to go here as the first tractor fires up. The first tractor we will see make the initial hook here is the Back in Black tractor piloted by Brad Fisher. So because Brad will be the first hook in the class, he will get to run down the track. He will have the option on whether to accept his hook or come back to the end of the class and do a re-hook. The reason they do this is possibly the sled weight could be not quite transferring the way they want, or to just take off around here. Also, you might see a couple tractors go to take off and shut down. If they do shut the tractor down before the 100-foot mark, they are allowed to back it up 1 time and try it again. The reason for this, they might take off around here and possibly not build enough boost out of the turbocharger before they take off. So this will allow them the option to possibly get a rehook if they do decide. So we're going to get Brad all hooked up here on that back black tractor, and we will go tractor pulling here for the first time at the Ontario County Fair 2021. We'll see the green lights on the sled turn on. That means that the weight transfer sled is ready to go. When the green flag drops on the track, the puller will see it and he will initiate his takeoff.
Not as long as I was expecting.
And there we go with a distance of 268.04.
Yeah, I figured.
Brad
Also,
Fisher,
wow, that's
back
a
in
lot of
black.
smoke. That is a lot of smoke.
We are waiting on word from trackside if Brad will elect to take that hook again because he was the initial tractor to go down. He will have the option to either accept the pull that he just did or come back at the end of the class and re-hook and try to get a better finish.
Do you know what those other tractors are doing?
And if anybody is interested, down by the gate as well.
Surfacing the track for the next tractor to go out.
Right down there by the concession stand. There's hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, earplugs, whatever you guys may need to bring home. Swag.
Now,
Down there.
the wheels are ripped.
And we did get confirmation from trackside. He is going to drop that hook, so he will come back at the end of the class to try to beat the 268-foot distance. Next tractor up will be Tim Williams driving the tractor. He is named the Sandbagger.
The Sandbagger.
There's a number, you're sitting on top of the number.
So the officials are going to make just a couple changes to the weight transfer sled. They will be resetting it, just adjusting the weights just a little bit to help out some of these farm stock tractors trying to make it all the way down there to that 300-foot mark. So we'll be right back here in just a couple minutes once we reset the sled, reset a little weight there.
The amount of dirt in the pile from it dragging.
The Super Farm class is sponsored by Seaway Products. That tractor we just saw go down the track in the back in black, he was our 2022 class champion. So, hoping to make a run here again, push up that championship. Currently looking at points. Sitting right now down towards the rear of the pack, only able to make a couple pulls this year. So, trying to wrap up a championship run, but any hooks you can get, any hooks you can make, greatly add to points that he's trying to make. So due to having to reset the sled, the back and black run will no longer count. So he will be able to come back at the end and make his initial run. So this tractor right here, Tim Williams on the Sandbagger, will technically be your initial hook tractor. So with this run, because he is the initial hook after the sled weight transfer, he will be able to determine if he wants to take this hook or come back at the end of the class.
Missed one. Oh, did you? I was just going to text you while you give me a drink.
So we see the red lights blinking on the top of the sled. That means the sled is currently being set. Once those lights turn green, it means the sled operator is set. And when the green flag drops on the track, Tim will be able to put her in gear, spool that turbo up, and make his run down to that 300-foot mark.
How many more weeks before you guys? How many more? Oh, I already did that.
is the distance for our test hook here and Williams Sandbagger tractor. And again, because the weight sled was currently fixed and the weight was redistributed, we'll have the option to either accept the hook or again come back to the class and try to use the distance. Tim has elected to drop that hook, so he will return at the end of the class. So now all the tractors that will follow here in the Super Farm Stock class will only get one chance to run down the track. Try to beat the 269 distance. Back up there to the starting line. On the front of that transfer sled, you see a little white square right on the top of the front windshield. What that is, that's just a parking point. Down at the end of the track, Sarah's standing in the back of that truck. She has a laser. So what she does is she shoots it initially to get the starting distance. And then once that tractor comes to a quick stop, she'll shoot the distance again. Wherever that white mark lands is the distance that the sled has been running. So it's not the front of the tractor that counts. It's where white marking on the front of the transfer sled lands distance. And once again, a huge thank you to all of our local sponsors here putting on the 2023 Ontario County Fair Tractor Bowl: Dan Auctioneers, Blowers and Agri Service, Land Pro, Smith Performance, JD Rubinstein and Sons, Monroe Tractor, American Equipment, Dale and Barton. On behalf of ESP, we thank you for helping us on this bowl. Our next tractor here to set to take the hook will be Travis Christ on a tractor he is named No Exceptions.
No Exceptions. found a way that works. I can hold it up with my knee.
So this tractor, even though it is painted a gray color, it is a 1066 International Harvester. And once again, these tractors are limited to 9,300 pounds of weight, so that's not just the tractor itself. These drivers hang weights off of various parts of the tractor. You might see some rear tires, behind the rear tires, or off the front of the tractor itself to get them to that 9,300 pounds. Now, a lot of times people think lighter weight makes you go faster, and that is true. We don't want to go too fast. We want to actually drag that sled the farthest it can go. So these guys are trying to get right to that 9,300 pound class. Again, all tractors are limited to a 640 cubic inch limit. And there we go. He made that 1066 work for him. .09 is the distance. We have a new class leader. So far, his distance is the only one that tracks. Reason being, Brad Fisher on that back and black tractor, we had to reset the sled, so his distance will not count at all. That was just kind of a free pass down the track for him. So that made Tim Williams on the Sandbagger our initial tractor, but because of that, he selected Rob back at the class. So 286.09 will be the distance to be here for the rest of the Farm Step class.
The north face, and I started going all right through that one. Now I just went all the way up.
Our next tractor up will be another international, Rob Dennison on the Farm Boys Obsession.
Farm Boys Obsession.
Up here.
Fuck, my glasses are fogging up.
7 points, so there's roughly like 10 full series, 10 to 11 poles that ESP puts on throughout the year. These drivers compete all or as many as they can take to 2 points. And just like any other motorsports event, based upon where they finish in the class. So the back and black tractor that we saw earlier was our 2022 class. So all these boys are currently trying to take a run at the title for the Points Championship award.
Feels like the humidity is going up a little bit.
So here we go. We're going to tighten the chains. He's going to spool that tractor up, and he's going to make his run down the track. Once again, Ron Dennison on the tractor. He is named Farm Boys Obsession.
Oh yeah, I only took them off to wipe my forehead. Oh, there we go.
There we go, a great hook
outside on his end of the distance.
298.11, just 2 feet short of that 300-foot full pole mark. Farm Boys Accession Tractor will be your new class leader. Once again, a big thank you to our class sponsor here for the Sheep Farm, sponsored by Seaway. Our next tractor is set to take the hook here in our Sheep Farm class. We have Matt Conrad on that horse tractor. He has named Haywire.
Haywire.
We got to do something more of them and then check.
So once again, this will be Matt Conrad on the Haywire tractor. Stock class. Go. Once again, going to tighten the chains. Once the lights turn green on that sled, that means the operator is set to go. Matt will get that tractor spooled up, ready to head down with that 300-foot mark in sight. He got it, 303.00 is the distance for the Haywire. So Matt now able to move his way up into the #1 spot. Roughly 8 more tractors to go here in our farm stock class. Again, we will have 3 classes of tractors tonight. We will see the Super Farm stock. We will have our heavy super stock tractors. Now these are the big ones. These are the tractors that meet big motors, big turbos, lots of black smoke. We'll also see some of the Pro Farm tractors. Now these tractors are pretty close to what you will see on the farm. Tuned up just a little bit to not so much do field work, but try to make it down the track as far as they can. We'll also see a bunch of diesel trucks here. Our Pro stock diesel trucks. So these trucks here, you won't be seeing driving around on the road. These trucks will have big intercooler weight boxes hanging off the front, big turbos. And I'll tell you what, these trucks are pretty impressive. They definitely can run. The next tractor up will be Rod Reynolds on the Rod Knocker tractor.
Rod Knocker.
Seeing lots of red tractors here in this class here this evening. And don't forget, if you are interested, there's a merch tent set up right by the entrance. Right down there by the concession stands. ESP selling a bunch of hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, cruises, earplugs, anything you want. Show off that you were here at the 2023 Ontario County Fair Tractor Pull. .05 is the distance. Not quite the run he was looking for, but a great run nonetheless for the Rod Knocker. Also, I forgot to mention, down there at the merch tent, we do have free programs that will show all of our tractors and drivers, along with a bunch of information about the classes. With one of our great sponsors here this evening. Make sure you stop down, grab yourself a program for yourself, and back to the decision making. Back to the starting gate. The boys out here, they're going to rake down the track. Get it all smooth and back out. Next tractor up. So the next tractor up will be a John Deere. So the second green tractor we've got to see go down the track here tonight, that will be Courtney Thompson on a tractor she has named Juice.
Juice? Did I hear juice?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Courtney being our only female coordinator tonight in this class. Going to try to make her run for the boys. Try to make her down to the 300-foot mark. She's going to get that tractor straightened out, get her in the gear that she wants. We'll be ready to go here with just a little bit of John Deere action this evening. Lights on the top of the sled have turned to red, from red to green, so that means our operator is ready to go. Here we go. tractor all over the track. It's a little squirrely, not the run that she was hoping for. But she was able to shut her down and hopefully save the tractor and the sled from any damages. And you'll see what appears to be white smoke coming out of the hood. A lot of times that's just steam coming from the intercooler, but I don't quite think that's the case here on our juice tractor. So officials will just check it out, make sure that there is no fire under the hood there. We'll get it disconnected and line it back up here for our next tractor. Take the hook. So Courtney with a distance of 157.10. Again, just because she was a little bit over the 100-foot mark, that distance will count. So with the 100-foot mark, if a tractor shuts down before they reach that 100-foot mark, they are able to back up and try it again. The reason they may do that is due to selecting the wrong gear or not building enough boost on their turbo before they let the clutch out and put on the track. So unfortunately, not the run she was looking for, but have a bunch more tractors here set up in the Super Farm stock class. The Heifer Express, driven by John Carson on the Heifer Express. Tractor here, set to take the hook. As we get the track smoothed out. Right. Glad to see the weather finally starting to cool down a little bit. It's a great forecast here this evening, but if it does drop down to a little bit colder temperatures, we do have hoodies down there for sale at lunchtime, so make sure to stop by. If you do get a little chilly, just bring them in.
The problem is I don't think they have my size.
So this will be a International 1466. Named Heifer Express. To back his way up to the Decision Maker weight transfer sled. His run here, trying to make it past our current leader of the 303 of Matt Conrad on that orange haywire tractor. So he so far is the tractor beaten here tonight in our Super Farm stock class. Again, all these tractors, pretty much the same belt, but a certain set of rules that they must follow. Everything so these tractors, again, limited to 9,300 pounds. That's not just the tractor itself. That's weight, driver, any attachments, equipment. So a lot of these tractors don't weigh that once they strip, a lot of extra sheet metal and stuff off. So you'll see a lot of weights hanging off the tractor. Strategically place these weights in different positions. They'll be in front of the rear tires, behind the rear tires, off the front of the tractor, trying to keep that front end down. That you want to be as heavy as close as possible. Try to be comfortable and that sled as far as that goes. As we wait for confirmation from trackside on the final distance.
Yes, he did. Other than that,
are we ready for it? 315.17 is the distance. We have a new leader. 315.07 is the distance to beat. So that'll bump the haywire on the 303.00 distance down into second place here this evening. The next tractor we will see up RJ Dennison on the Red Dog tractor. We saw his dad, Ron Dennison, on the Farm Boy Procession tractor just a little bit ago in the same class. So a little father-son action here, a little bit of rivalry competition here set for the evening. So that Farm Boy Procession tractor, driven by Ron Denton,
Smell that smoke.
Third place so far. So RJ coming up, he's going to look to try to beat Dad in a little competition here on his tractor, the Red Dog.
Down again.
So RJ will be on a Case IH tractor, 7240 to be exact. Name that tractor the Red Dog. So the order of the pullers is actually determined by a blind draw at the driver's registration. So a lot of the guys will try to do that initial first hook because they want the option to possibly go back, make some adjustments, take drop. So kind of even out, make it fair, you know, run off a hat, pull order, easy. So RJ picking number 9, so he'll be 9 out of the 11 tractors here in the class. And then once again, we will see Back in Black tractor back up here, driven by Brad Fisher, due to having to redistribute a little bit of weight in the sled. With that being said, they add weight, out, control the speed, the box moves, and goes forward. What that does is put weight closer to the rear of the tractor to try to slow it down. Along with that, we will see Tim Williams on John Deere Sandbagger back up. He was technically he elected to drop his stuff, go back and try a couple changes, possibly try a different gear, go back and try to keep our new meter distance of 315.07 feet of Heifer Express. So here we go. RJ is going to get that tractor spooled up, ready to go here. And again, not just competition within the class, but a little bit of personal family competition. Dad also in this class, Farm Boy Procession tractor. So let's go.
Saw the front end tip up this time.
And how about that, folks? 310.07 for RJ Denson on the Red Dog. That'll move him up into second place, which will then bump his dad down to fourth place. Roughly about 12 feet farther than the old man. Sure he'll be happy, and I'm sure they'll be laughing and giggling about it back there in the pits. We're going to back our decision maker weight transfer sled up. 2 more tractors yet to go here in the initial run. 4 tractors in total. We will see that Back in Black with the Sandbagger rehook here. Next tractor up will be Mike Austin on the back. So 3 internationals and 1 John Deere here yet to go. I do see our current class leader though lined up. That is Scott Christ on the Just For Fun tractor. currently points in the class. So John Christ leading the Scott Christ leading the points by roughly about 20 points or so. He will be up right after Mike Austin on the American. Once again, a big thank you to our class sponsor here, Seedway, sponsoring not only the class, but a provider for all of your farm, wildlife, any kind of seed that you may have. So if you're looking to plant some corn, some crops, you know, for your farm animals, or even get a couple food plots, some deer hunt, check out Seedway and see everything they have to offer. As Mike now getting ready to back up the American, do the weight transfer sled. Once again, another international class, a very predominantly red class. I would say so myself. It's a super farm stock class. And don't forget, down there at the merch tent, we do have a bunch of free brochures that will show a bunch of information about a lot of these drivers and tractors, a bunch of rules classes, rules and horse classes, and all kinds of great things. Down there, get your hoodies, your cruisers, your cold, or earplugs that are heavy super stock. That's going pretty later in the night. So the green lights are on the decision makers. We will be ready to go with White Hawk on the American. And a great run for Mike. Right just about where he needs to be as we wait for his official confirmation on his final distance. 3:12.08. Just roughly about 2.5 feet out of the lead. So unfortunately it does come down to a game of feet and inches, not where the front of the tractor finishes. Look on the front windshield of the transfer sled, you'll see a white square. What that does is start off, probably set it on there, we'll shoot the square, shoot the initial read distance, and when the tractor comes to the point stop, we'll shoot the same white square again, and get the total distance grab of the wave transfer sled. Our next tractor up is our current points leader, Scott Christ on the International, just for fun.
Shift my hand.
So we have another father-son dynamic duo here in the Super Farm Stock class, with Scott being the father of Travis Christ on the No Expectations tractor you saw go down the track a little bit ago. So, where was this tractor going on family support? So 315.07 is the current distance lead. Again, this is our current points leader. We'll set his sights down there and try to keep the distance and extend his points out. I'm just looking here at the actual points, and I was talking about that father-son dynamic. Just for fun, the father of the No Expectations tractor, they currently sit first and second right now at points. So I'd have to say the Chris boys have these tractors figured out. He is going to make his run here this evening at the 2023 Ontario County Fair. Roll against the two more tractors. And that right there is why he is our points leader. Wait to get his final finishing distance here. 326.04 is the distance. So that'll move Scott up into the lead on the Just for Fun International Harvester. So just to set the top three now, Just for Fun is our new class leader, 326.04. Second place is Pepper Express Tractor of 315.07. And our third place is Tractor of the Sun. Just want to go, like Austin on that tractor. He is named the American with 312.08. Brad Fisher now, he is going to set up that International Harvester tractor up. So, might not be in red, but still got the IH there on the front, IH at heart. After the weight transfer sled reset there. And again, Brad was the 2022 class champion, so I think he's got a little axe grind here. Watching Scott Christ on that Just for Fun.
I'm sure there's room somewhere.
He's going to try to not only pick up some more points on him, but distance up a little bit. Again, 326.04 is the distance to beat. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors here this evening, but especially the 2023 Ontario County Fair sponsors themselves. Landscape Equipment, Dan Auctioneers, Blowers Agri-Service, Casters Performance, Dale Farm, Road Tractor, make sure it's all smoothed out. Any ruts have been eliminated here. Mr. Fisher on the back in black. 3 flags around on the decision maker, and we are ready to go here for one of our final two tracks. But I'm not sure it's going to be enough as we wait to get official confirmation of his final distance. 319.08 is his distance on the back of Black Tractor, so that'll move him up into second place, just behind the Just for Fun International. We saw one run ago. One more tractor yet to go here in the Super Farm stock class. Following that will be our Limit Pro Stock Diesel Trucks. The last tractor we have here is Tim Williams on John Deere tractor. He has the Sandbagger. Now we saw him go earlier. He was the initial test cook in the class. With that, he was not happy with his distance. He's able to go back and re-hook if he did choose so. He did. So he will make our re-hook here, try to beat current distance of 326.04 feet. Scott Frisk, just for fun.
Good second. Oh, look at the horn blowing.
So you see Tim getting guided back there. Now they can line up, you know, with the tractor front end coming a little bit to the left or right side, you know, where they want to go. So it's hard for them to see when they're backing up. Or after they're in the roll cage, all the check race, all the seats are all there. A lot of times you see them backing up right where they want to go, where they think the best thing. They're centered just a little bit off the best one all the way down the track. So here we go, our final tractor here in tonight's Super Farm stock class. Tim Williams on the Sandbagger. 284.05 will be the distance, so picking up the win here tonight and extending his points lead will be Scott Frisk on Just for Fun track. Next class up will be our Limited Pro Stock Diesel Trucks. So just a couple rules here for Limited Pro Stock Diesel Trucks. These are not the type of trucks that you'll see going down the road.
And there everybody goes.
These trucks, obviously,
And there everybody goes.
trucks must run. They go so no tractor tires, nothing of that crazy sort on these trucks. Maximum weight is 8,000 pounds. You see a lot of these trucks.